Once upon a time, in a deep green forest, there lived a mighty lion, the king of the jungle. All the animals respected him, for he was strong, brave, and powerful. One hot afternoon, the lion was resting under a tree. Suddenly, a little mouse ran across his paw. The lion woke up angrily and caught the mouse with his big claws. "Who dares to disturb my sleep?" roared the lion. The mouse trembled with fear. "Oh, mighty lion, please forgive me. I didn't mean to wake you. If you let me go, I promise I will help you one day." The lion laughed loudly. "You, a tiny mouse, help me, the king of the jungle? That is impossible." But the lion was in a good mood, so he opened his paw and let the mouse go. Days passed. One morning, hunters came to the forest. They set a huge net to trap the lion. Later that day, the lion walked proudly through the forest, but was suddenly caught in the net. He roared and struggled, but the ropes were too strong. "Help! Help!" The lion roared, but no animal dared to come near it. The little mouse heard his cry and rushed to the spot. "Don't worry, dear lion, I will help you," squeaked the mouse. He began to gnaw and bite the ropes with his sharp little teeth. Bit by bit, the ropes broke. At last, the lion was free. The lion looked at the mouse with surprise and gratitude. "Little friend, today you saved my life. I was wrong to laugh at you. Even the smallest creature can be of great help." The mouse smiled and said, "Now you see, kindness is never wasted." From that day on, the lion and the mouse became the best of friends. The lion protected the mouse from danger, and the mouse reminded the lion to always stay humble and kind. Hey guys, welcome to our channel where we bring you the best collection of kids stories, nursery rhymes, and much more. Just for you guys, we strive to bring creativity to children in the form of animation so that they learn and grow while being entertained. Do give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, and do share it with your friends and family. Your support keeps us motivated to create more quality content for you. Now, let's get back to the story. The Lion and the Mouse. The Lion and the Mouse is a well-known fable about the power of kindness and friendship. It teaches us that no act of kindness goes unrecognized and that even the smallest creature can be of great help. In this reimagined version, the roles are reversed and the mouse is the king instead of the lion. Our story begins in a lush and vibrant forest, teeming with all kinds of animals. Among them lived a tiny yet brave mouse named Mortimer. Mortimer was not like the other mice who scurried around in fear of the mighty lion. Instead, he roamed the forest with curiosity, always ready to make new friends and have exciting adventures. One day, Mortimer came across a sleeping lion. Being a fearless mouse, he decided to wake the lion up. "Wake up, Mr. Lion, it's a beautiful day outside," said Mortimer. Startled by the unexpected interruption, the lion woke up with a mighty roar. "Who dares to disturb my slumber?" he thundered, glaring at the tiny mouse. Mortimer, though afraid, stood his ground. "I'm sorry, Mr. Lion, but I couldn't help but notice that you were sleeping." And I thought you might want to know that it's a beautiful day outside, he explained. Instead of showing anger, the lion found himself chuckling at the mouse's bravery. "Well," said Little Mouse, "I am impressed by your courage," he said. And just like that, an unlikely friendship began to blossom between the lion and the mouse. They started spending their days together, exploring the forest and sharing stories. The lion told Mortimer about his adventures hunting and protecting his pride, while the mouse shared tales of his daring escapades in the forest. As their friendship grew, the lion and the mouse faced many challenges together. They helped each other overcome obstacles and learn new skills. The lion taught Mortimer how to defend himself against predators, while the mouse taught the lion how to be quick and agile. Through their friendship, both the lion and the mouse grew as individuals and became stronger than they had ever been before. The lion learned that strength comes not only from physical power, but also from intelligence and wit. Meanwhile, the mouse learned that true bravery lies in standing up for what is right, no matter how intimidating the opponent may seem. Together, they proved that friendship can be found in the most unexpected places, and that even the greatest of differences can be overcome with mutual respect and understanding. Once upon a time, in a lush green forest filled with tall trees and chirping birds, there lived a mighty lion who was the king of the jungle. He was known for his roaring voice, sharp claws, and his fluffy tail. He was feared by all the animals in the forest, except for a little mouse who lived in a hole under the lioness' favorite tree. The mouse was tiny and quick, always darting around and squeaking merrily. One sunny afternoon, the lion was taking a nap under his tree, when suddenly he felt something small scurrying on his nose. He opened one eye to see the little mouse squeaking and waving its tail right in front of his face. The lion could have easily swatted the mouse with his paw and made it his lunch, but instead he decided to play with the little creature. He started swiping his paw towards the mouse, who would squeak and run away at the last moment. The lion was having great fun until the mouse suddenly stopped running and started staring at him with a cheeky grin. "What are you doing, little mouse?" asked the lion curiously. "I'm waiting for you to catch me," replied the mouse with a mischievous smile. "Why would I want to catch you?" asked the lion, confused. "Because it's fun," said the mouse simply. The lion stared at the mouse for a moment, trying to understand why anyone would want to be chased by a hungry lion, but he couldn't comprehend it. So he just shook his head and went back to his nap. The mouse continued to tease the lion by running around him and squeaking loudly until the lion got bored and closed his eyes again. This continued for a while, and the lion started to enjoy the little mouse's company. He had never met such a bold and cheerful creature before. The mouse was unlike any other animal in the forest, who feared him and tried to stay as far away as possible. The lion realized that he actually enjoyed having the mouse around, and that it had become a part of his daily routine. One day, however, the lion's peace was disturbed when a group of hunters entered the forest. They were looking for the mighty lion to hunt him down and take his skin as a trophy. The lion knew that he had to escape, but as he tried to run away, he realized that he had become entangled in a hunter's net. The lion struggled to break free, but the more he struggled, the deeper into the net he got caught. The hunters were getting closer and closer, and the lion knew that he wouldn't be able to escape on his own. Just when the lion was losing hope, he heard a familiar squeak. It was the little mouse. Without wasting any time, the mouse started chewing on the ropes of the net with his sharp teeth. The lion watched in amazement as the mouse worked tirelessly to free him from the net. Finally, after what seemed like hours, the ropes snapped and the lion was free. The lion was so grateful to the mouse for saving his life that he licked the mouse on the head as a sign of his appreciation. The mouse, although scared, stood his ground and looked back at the lion with gratitude. The lion understood that without the mouse's help, he would have been captured by the hunters. From that day on, the lion and the mouse became the best of friends. The lion realized that size and strength don't matter as much as courage and kindness. And the mouse learned that even the mightiest of creatures can be humble and grateful. They continued to live in the same forest, proving that friendship can be found in the most unexpected places. The Lion and the Mouse is a classic story that has been told for centuries. It teaches us that no act of kindness is too small, and that even the tiniest creature can make a big difference. The moral of the story is that we should always be kind and helpful to others, as you never know when they might need your help. The lion learns this lesson the hard way when he is trapped in a net and has to rely on the help of a tiny mouse to free him. The story also teaches us that we should not judge others based on their size or strength, as this can lead to unfortunate consequences. The lion, for example, could have easily killed the mouse when he first encountered it, but he chose not to and instead played with it. This decision ended up saving his life in the end. Overall, The Lion and the Mouse is a heartwarming story that reminds us of the importance of kindness, compassion, and friendship. It's a great story for children and adults alike, and is sure to leave a lasting impact on all who hear it.